Hey everyone, Steve Grogan here, founder of Geek, Wing Chun. Today's video is an alternate drill. It's called Defy the Takedown. Bugs out here. If anyone's never been to this channel before, we give free training tips and ideas for people who want to get better at Wing Chun, but might not be able to make it to class as much as they like. So if that's the boat you're in, please hit subscribe, hit the bell, and be notified when we have new footage up. So Defy the Takedown is, you can probably tell it's similar to two other videos I have, Defy the Clinch and Defy the Armbar. Because ever since UFC became popular, MMA, whatever you want to call it, sorry there's a lot of vehicles going by right now, but this is mom and pop grassroots Wing Chun channel, not fancy schmancy. Anyway, ever since UFC and MMA became popular and the Gracies with jiu-jitsu came in and dominated, everyone thinks so. Grappling's the only thing that's worth learning, right? So, right now we're just going to show, like say for example, Ben came in for the single leg takedown, right? That's a big one that they like to do. But it's all about, it's kind of like there's a Wing Chun maxim, if you move, I move faster, basically, something like that. So the idea is I got to get to him before he's got me, like that. So, and a lot of people also, I should say, who really don't actually know better, say, oh, if you learned a single takedown defense from your Sifu, then you're not doing real Wing Chun. And it's like, really? So that's it? Just learn takedowns and Wing Chun's useless? No, it's silly. Because I mean, like karate and taekwondo, Muay Thai, they're learning leg takedown defenses. They have to, if they want to compete, especially because this kind of stuff's all over MMA fights. So, and plus on top of that, I'm about to show you something where it's not even accurate to say anyway, because you can use Wing Chun techniques to counteract the takedown. So he goes to go for my leg. There's this thing they do, they call it the underhook, right? They come around this side, Will. See, I shot my arms. You don't need to get this side. This side's doing the same thing, trust me. My arm is under his. And he was trying to go up and out, but if I stand up, then he kind of has to go with it. And then I could do whatever. And the reason why I say that is Wing Chun techniques, is this not Tan Sao? It's just off center because my targets are not on the center, right? And before you poo-poo where it's got to be on the center line. No, it doesn't. Because what's this, right? This is Busao, which would be used against the hook punch. So if he did a right hook punch, this is not on the center. Or how about this move from the forearms? Or this move from the forearm? Or any time you do this in the forearms. So people who think Wing Chun, just like Western boxers often say, you know, we're not headhunters. We do go for body shots too. Wing Chun people are not always center line hunters, for lack of a better way to say it. It's not like it's, I have to hit him on the center line. I have to defend on anything he attacks me with on the center line is all I can defend. If he does anything off the center line, I'm doomed. No. So anyway, enough ranting about that. So there was that, the double Tan Sao under. Again, he goes again. I could do this. I'm getting Tan Sao over here, and I got my my hand on the back of his head. Now if I stand up and I push, This is like a jam sao, and this is like a gum sao. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing to his head there. Okay, that's another one. Now, let me see. Now we're just going to do a bit of improv here, so if he turns his call off, and then we can get back to this. So if he were to go for it, let's say I couldn't get those things, right? So now I got wrapped around his throat and his arm, and I shot my leg back. That's really not the best position for me, but it did stop it, right? Another one would be, goes again, would be to get across his face. He has to go, his body has to go where his head goes. It's not like he can let his head go across the room and he'll keep grappling me and then he'll go pick his head back up later. You know? So there's that. Basically, a lot of defying the takedown comes down to, first of all, being aware of what he's trying to do, and then you gotta get down and get rooted before he can do anything. And again, to those who think hitting down like this is not, that's not Wing Chun. Imagine, if you will, I have a 9.5 foot pole in my hand. That's the pole form. It's in Wing Chun. And on top of that, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of this whole you didn't do pure this, that, or the other anyway, because then if I did do pure Wing Chun and I got my butt kicked, people would say, there, you see, Wing Chun doesn't work. If you do these things that people say aren't Wing Chun, then you say, ah, yeah, see, he couldn't win with pure Wing Chun. So anyone who says it's not Wing Chun, just ignore them. So some other kind of takedowns we could do is, what if you kick at them and they grab your leg? So if I get my assistant back again.
Ben!
Sorry, boy. So, like I said, it's mom and pop. It's not smooth. Doesn't have to be. Those who care will listen through it and get the point anyway. Those who don't and are superficial and judgmental, well, nice seeing you. So if I were to kick at Ben and he grabbed my leg, right? So say he did that, he wrapped around. Well, I could, he's got me in a bad spot, it seems, right? But if I come in and I get all my weight down on him, he's gonna be like, man, I can't take this. Oh, you're right, I kicked his foot. I kick my leg back and I get out of that. And you can play around with lots of stuff like that. Obviously, we did just the single leg takedowns. Excuse me, but I'm pretty sure, well, like, let's see, try to get both my legs. Oh, I didn't get this one exactly right, but yeah. Do that again.
Which side do you want me to get?
That's fine. So I haven't broken his grip yet 100%, but kind of made it so that it was hard for him to finish it. So that's just some ideas. Tried to do the double underhook, which is basically 2 tonsils, and play around that, go from there. I'm just trying to think of one. There's one other thing. Oh, there is. So let's say he comes in and he gets just the one leg and he's got me off balance. You're gonna have to follow this, Will.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say he's trying to force me back down, but I'm able to keep hopping, but I can't hop forever. Keep going. So what you do is you take advantage of one of these hops, take advantage of the momentum. Try again. Stay back a little, Will. Try take advantage of the momentum. Oops. And twist. So I twisted my weight, the bulk of my weight this way, and I shoved his head that way. Just some ideas, so play around with that. Defy the takedown. Hit subscribe before you go and the bell, and we'll see you in the next video.